14 years since My Big Fat Greek Wedding hit theaters, and it remains one of the most delightfully heartwarming romantic comedies. This little indie film that did so well with critics and fans that they're blessing us with a sequel. The original 2002 wedding romp is a charming story about a 30-year-old unmarried Greek woman with one giant family. Remember that Oscar-worthy acting from Joey Fatone of NSYNC? And John Corbett at the height of his Sex and the City fame as Tula's groom-to-be? This film not only taught us that Windex can cure any medical ailment, which I still very much believe in, but it also gave us some useful tips for planning our own weddings. So whether you're single, in a relationship, on your way to the altar, or endlessly swiping left on Tinder, you can still take a few pointers from the Portacallis clan on your upcoming nuptials. That's why Cinematica is counting down 9 wedding planning tips from My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Let's get started. Number 9, your wedding colors must match the colors of your country. The Portacallis family is so Greek that the front of their yard looks like Greece ate grease and then threw up that grease. They've got a Greek flag on their garage and statues of gods and goddesses near the mailbox. That patriotism bleeds into Tula's wedding where everything is light blue and white. And if there's one thing the Portacallis family isn't, it's subtle. Well, hey, you shouldn't be either. Maybe you don't have as much pride in your country of heritage. Maybe you don't even know your country of heritage. Let's just say your default's America. And that means everything at your wedding should be red, white, or blue. The more your wedding can look like a child's 4th of July party, the better. Number 8, choose a reception location that has the word palace in it. In My Big Fat Greek Wedding, Ian's vanilla-flavored parents immediately suggest the country club for the ceremony and reception.
I'll call the club and see what's open.
Tula and Ian are quickly informed that no, their ceremony will be held at a Greek church and the reception will be at the famed Greek event space Aphrodite's Palace, an event hall riddled with statues, Greek flags, and baklava. But really, I mean, anything with the word palace in it will do, like Caesar's Palace in Vegas. Start adding the word palace to your favorite places. Number 7, the more bridesmaid cleavage, the better. Is there anything harder than choosing a bridesmaid's dress? You have to pick a style of dress that looks good on every body type. Tula's cousin Nikki takes this responsibility upon herself and surprises everyone with her choice of fabric, color, and style of dress. Her philosophy on bridesmaid dresses, the tighter and bustier, the better. And by better, I mean bigger cleavage. Coins should be getting lost in the amount of cleavage your bridesmaids have. And the bridesmaid cleavage should be like Kenan Thompson, all that character, bag and sag and Barry's pants. Can you pull anything out of it? Swedish fish? Check. Decorative picture frame? Check. Birth certificate? Check and check. Number 6, put a huge flag of your country on the front of your wedding invitations. As we have discussed, and as My Big Fat Greek Wedding taught, your home country is extremely important when it comes to your wedding. Tula's mother orders invitations without her daughter's knowledge, and surprise, there's a big, huge Greek flag on it. Now, when it comes to your wedding invitations, first impressions are key. While some may choose to decorate theirs with flowers or roses, My Big Fat Greek Wedding challenge you to buck tradition. Why put something beautiful on the front of your invitations when you could put something just downright patriotic? Number 5, if your wedding party isn't at least 12 people, you're doing it wrong. Bridesmaids and groommen are the heart of any good wedding. They're the ones who are going to get wasted at the reception, hook up with each other, turn the dance floor into a karaoke stage, and absolutely definitely puke on your cake. And if we've learned anything from My Big Fat Greek Wedding, it's that your wedding is not about you. It's about your family. So you have to make all of these people a part of your wedding too. As many of them as you can. You should be able to start an entire new civilization with the amount of bridesmaids and groommen you have. Number 4, the bride should wear so much white that Casper, the friendly ghost, will be jealous. When Tula is revealed in her wedding dress, audiences were literally blinded by the light. Her family dresses her up in an old, traditional, gaudy wedding dress, and oof, is that dress white and just playing too much of it. Her dress looks like a toilet paper mummy, like 1,000 lab coats strung together to make one giant awful wedding dress. So, learning from the Portucalis women, we know that your bride's wedding dress should also be so white that your guests wonder if a cloud from God came down just to hang out and have some drinks. Number 3, have the officiant perform the wedding in a language that no one knows. The minister performs the ceremony completely in Greek.
Στο όνομα του Πατρός και του Υιού και του Αγίου Πνεύματος.
Ian's country club thumping family has absolutely no idea what's going on. So, if you want to have your very own Greek-style wedding, have the officiant perform the ceremony in a language that no one knows. Not only will it isolate your family and friends, but it also means that the officiant can say whatever the hell that he wants. If the officiant wants to trash talk the way your eyebrows look, have at it. If he wants to recite the lyrics to Parents Just Don't Understand in Italian, then hats off to you. Number 2, have all of your guests spit on the bride as she walks down the aisle. In case you didn't know, Greeks spit on each other to wish them good luck. So, as Tula makes her matrimony down the aisle, every single person in her family spits on her dress, turning her fluff of a dress into a soggy paper towel. To truly feel blessed and lucky on your wedding day, ask all of your guests to spit on you. Don't just let your tobacco-chewing Uncle Roger get on the action. Well, we all have one of those, right? And number 1, there must be dancing. What are your guests going to do when the DJ plays "We Are Family"? Guests gotta dance. The Portucalis family loves to dance, and particularly in a circle. If your family doesn't have any traditional dances they partake in, don't worry, any dancing will do. Dancing is the greatest thing that can happen to a wedding. If the boring conversation over the chicken or fish or taco bar that you've assembled is waning, just crank up some
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
and watch Aunt Rhonda crunk out with Uncle Roger. Opa! Thanks for watching 9 tips about wedding planning from my Big Fat Greek Wedding. What helpful tips did you learn from my Big Fat Greek Wedding? Let us know in the comments below and make sure to like and subscribe to Cinematica, where we help you watch smarter.